Hello, Sagittarius. How you doing? So we're going to go ahead and get your message for November, okay? So first, let's say thank you to the universe and spirit for bringing out these messages for our highest good. They might not always be what we want to hear, but it's definitely needed for wisdom, guidance, healing, whatever wants to come up, okay? We're going to see how you're doing and how a person around you is doing, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's go ahead and get some cards out for your energy. All right, let me move this phone over there. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about putting music on, but I'm like, let's just consider reading, right? All right. All right, so universe and spirit, what's the message for Sagittarius? What's for November 2022? What's going on with my fellow Sagittariuses? I don't know why I said fellow. My sister and brother Sagittariuses, fire signs. I'm an Aries, actually, so... funny thing, I thought, like, it's so weird. I've never dated a Sagittarius, and usually fire signs, like, all kind of connect. No, it's really weird. I've had a couple of Geminis, and it's kind of weird. It didn't work out. I think we're better friends, me and Gemini and Aries, or for me. Probably the other placement sign, so I never say nothing. Never say never, because you can connect with any sign. It depends on the other placements, right? So, enough of my gabbing. Let's get into it. All right. Yeah, I have been connected to Sagittarius before. I have a really good friend that is. I had some guy that I did connect with a little bit, but it never went anywhere. It was funny. But anyway, let's go ahead and see. Let's see. Yeah, but one of my best friends is a Sagittarius. So let's see. What is going on with Sagittarius for November 2022, please? And please remember, this could be sun, moon, or rising, and it is a general read. So let's go ahead and see what your energy is. Okay, we have that. Okay. Huh. All right, so there needs to be some balance and some kind of connection of collaboration of people, like a group of people. There needs to be some kind of balance, because we have the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So it could be like a work team, co-workers, friends, family, something. There needs to be some kind of balance in this connection with other people in this situation. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, there's some kind of moving away from some turbulence. Yeah, okay, so I kind of feel like it might be, it's tradition, so it could be within the workplace, it could be in a church, it could be at school, it could be with family. So there's some kind of moving away from some kind of discord or disharmony here, because there's some imbalance here that you're feeling. Yeah, so it looks like you might be moving away from that or kind of avoiding it at this time. Let's see what else is coming up with you. No matter what that's regarding, it could be regarding opinions, traditions, something that you want to do that they don't agree on with, because you are pretty much a free spirit and a rebel Sagittarius. So that could be, causing some thorns in the side. Yeah, and that's keeping you closed off a little bit here. And it could be something to do about a relationship too. Yeah, it's keeping you closed off a little bit, keeping to yourself. There's something ending here as well. You want something to end. You're kind of tired of it. Yeah, and you're trusting your intuition and facing those fears, because you don't know what's going to happen, the unknown. They might, who knows, disown you. It might have been something that you revealed to them that they just do not like, or you finally had the courage enough to do so, and they are not, whether it's like your sexual preference or your traditions or a person you're dating, maybe they're a different religion, whatever it is. Yeah, and this is something to do also, it could be something to do with your skill set or your work. So this could be a work situation for some of you as well. So let's go ahead and get into this person or people around you. Let's see what their energy is coming up here. Let's see. I don't know why these Gilded Tarot always catch on the edges. I definitely need to get a new deck. This was like my first deck. It's kind of getting worn out, so I need to get some new ones. Alright, let's see. Maybe this one's time to go on eBay or something. I don't know. Let's see. If I had enough followers, I could do a little giveaway. Let's see. What else? What else? I tried that giveaway stuff before, and I didn't have anybody. I think one person, but then they didn't want the gift. Alright, so we have the star, so this could be an Aquarius. It could be also about dreams and healing. Seven of Swords. Okay, yeah, so there's some kind of sneaky behavior, manipulation. Like I said, it could be an Aquarius. It could be just something that you're healing from. It could be about a dream that you had. So, again, this could be a work situation where, you know, you had like your dream set. You were going after like that high position or your abundance. And somebody did some manipulation or lied to you, cheated on you, stole from you. So there's some healing involved. Again, this could be, if it's a relationship, it could be an Aquarius. Let's see. But there's been some kind of manipulation and lying, something like that. And then we have the King of Wands. Yeah, so this could be like a father type figure, uncle, brother, father, boss, masculine energy with the King of Wands. Then we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's really going through it. Really having to go through a lot with this person. Again, like I said, it could be an Aquarius. It also could be a fire sign, but there's some kind of authority figure here. Yeah, so you're really kind of going through a lot with this, and I really feel like it's kind of putting you in a position where you want to move away from this because it's keeping you off balanced. It's just, yeah, you want this to end. We have the Five of Pentacles because something is lacking. You know, you're not getting what you want out of your life because of this person's putting their thumb down here. So let's see what else is coming up with this situation or person. The King of Wands also could be a Leo as well. Alright, so now we have the Three of Cups. Yeah, again, this is like a bunch of people, usually celebrating. So I feel like it's either a group of coworkers, it's a group of friends, or it's a family. So there's like some turbulence, and I feel like you're kind of like being singled out, like they're harder on you than anybody else here. We have the Page of Wands, so this is like being inspired towards something else, like a passion or creativity. So you might be moving away from this and you're just going after what you're passionate about, because this is just like you're kind of like under the thumb here. And you know, I know you Sagittarius doesn't like that because you, like I said, you're a free spirit. You like adventure. You are kind of a rebel. Now we have the Nine of Cups as well as the Page of Swords. Yeah. So you want to be content. You know, something is making you content, but this person or situation are trying to keep you down with this. They don't want you to keep moving forward. So I have to say, some of you, I feel like it could be like maybe you are maybe gay. Even some of you out there, and then like somebody's really giving you a hard time about it, which I thought we were over that. It is 2022 and it's more accepting, so I don't know. So it could be, if like I said, a family member, could even be a boss, but somebody's giving you a hard time about that because there's some kind of inspiration of truth, like a spark of truth, and you're going towards your creativity, and it's kind of like limiting you as who you are. That's what I'm getting, Sagittarius. And now we have the Queen of Swords. So again, this is like removing that mask. I really feel like for some of you, you didn't see this, but all of a sudden, you know, maybe there was a few little snide remarks, but now it's like really clear, and you're trying to get away from that. Very interesting. That's so surprising to me that in this day and age, people are still like that, you know? But let's go ahead and see. I'm going to see, before we move on to the advice and outcome, I'm going to see if there's any like romantic interest in your life, like anybody that you are interested in, somebody in your past, somebody you're dating now. Let's see, because I kind of feel like they might be a part of this. Like somebody doesn't want you to move forward, or they don't like the situation, the relationship, or something. Like I said, if it's not like maybe being gay, it could be like maybe it's like you're Jewish and they're Christian or something like that. That's what I'm really feeling here. So let's go ahead and say, let's say about your person that you're connected with. Okay. So we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, I really feel like they feel at a crossroads too, because I don't think it's you. I think it's somebody around you. Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, I do feel like they're very stable. It actually could be a earth sign, but they're feeling at a crossroads with this because they don't want to cause you any more turmoil than you need. But they feel like they're not accepted as well. But I don't think it's just them. I think it's kind of like it's really coming down hard on you. Like, let's see what else. Okay, yeah, Ten of Swords. See, there's some kind of betrayal. They kind of feel betrayed, and but I've really it might be they're feeling a little betrayed by you because maybe you're trying to appease these other people, but I don't think that. I think they feel like betrayed that in this day and age that they're still getting that grief where it's supposed to be, you know, love is love. It doesn't matter if you're a different religion, if you're a different race, you know, it shouldn't matter about that. But let's see what else is coming up with that. But they're really feeling kind of betrayed. They're at a crossroads. The Sun, yeah. So yeah, I do feel like they, you know, it could be a Leo, but it also, I mean, I don't know why even that's card is for like Leo, because Leo is actually a strength card, but this is, it reminds me of a Leo because that's their sign, the sun sign. But I really feel like, you know, they're a very illuminating person, very bright, happy, shiny, but this is really kind of like got them at a crossroads and feeling betrayed, because I do really feel like they do care about you, but it's just feel like either maybe they feel like kind of dissed a little bit, or left out, or don't want to make you suffer anything from this situation. Like I said, whether this is a family situation or a work situation that's giving you a hard time, and they don't want to see you hurt because of them. But let's see what else. Yeah, we have the Fool. Yeah, so they're wondering whether to start a new journey here, to take a risk. I really feel like this might have been a very risky situation to get into, and you guys kind of knew it, but they are just sitting in their anxiety and worry here. Wondering, you know, what you're going to decide. What's going to happen next? Yeah, Six of Pentacles. So, yeah, they're trying to get their balance back here, too. Alright, so we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, they wear their heart on their sleeve. They're a very sensitive person. Like the beauty of things. I really feel like they do care about you. It's just this situation. I don't know if it's just too much of a burden for them, or they don't want to see you going through a burden. So they're at a crossroads about what to do. And I feel like it's dimmed their light somewhat. So, very interesting situation. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some advice from Spirit with this. Alright, so we have the Eight of Wands. This is moving forward, taking action moving forward. The Magician, yeah. You have all the tools you need to go towards, this is what the universe is saying to you. You have all the tools you need to take action. So what it is you need to really be clear on what you want and make a decision here. Don't let things keep lingering. Going towards your passion. So if this person or situation is your passion, don't let people stop you from that. Move forward, okay? You know, and if they don't like it, oh well, it's your life, right? So let's see what else. Now we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, walk away from disappointment. If somebody doesn't want the best for you, what's best for your life, and they're not supporting that, move away from that. Oh, Three of Swords. Yeah, see, there's going to be some heartbreak here. I really feel like if you don't make a decision or set some boundaries here and stand up for yourself, that there's going to be some heartbreak. Either on your part or these group of people's part or this person's part. There's going to be a heartbreak, though. The Hermit. So, what the Spirit and the universe are asking you to do is to go within and really figure things out, you know? Really go deep, figure out what it is you really want and what's best for you and the outcome of everybody else, okay? You know, you just don't ghost them or cut them off or, you know, cuss them out. You have to, like, really set your healthy boundaries, stand in your integrity, and let them know, you know? If this is something you want, if it makes you happy, it's your life to live, right? The Hierophant. So we also have now the Virgo as well as the Hierophant is the Taurus card. So we could have all those things. So again, you know, you might want to seek out some help from a mentor, religious, whatever you're into. Get some guidance and some advice on this, as well as the Tower. Yeah, see, look at this. There's going to be a Tower moment here if you don't clear this situation up. I kind of feel like there's conflicting energies. Somebody doesn't like a situation you're in, but you are connected to this person here, and now they're feeling the effects as a two. And you are kind of trying to move away from that, but I almost feel like you're kind of like in the middle. So this person's feeling kind of betrayed because maybe you're not standing up for that situation, but then again, in some ways you are. So it's very confusing, but let's go ahead and see what else is coming up here. It's time to make a decision. Yeah, it's time to make a decision. This is a Capricorn too. Again, this is like some kind of toxic energy. I feel for some of you Sagittarius is that you don't make a direct decision. You kind of let things linger and maybe go back and forth. And that is not a very good energy to have. It's time to speak your truth and set your truth and stand in that leadership and say it, you know, with healthy, authoritarian communication, okay? Don't go back and forth, because that's kind of passive aggressive, honestly, and that also just keeps people confused. So these people think that you're appeasing them, and they're going to keep it up because you didn't set a healthy boundary, and this person here you're connected to is going to feel betrayed and left out, and like you don't really care about them. So it is time to make your decision and say it clearly, you know, assertively. Set those healthy boundaries. Yeah, see? Again, it's being reminded that if you don't, the universe will do it for you, you know? If you don't make a decision and you let things go and you like keep pushing it under the rug, something's going to happen. And it's going to be the way the universe wants, not what you want. So it's best to do it your way, basically. See? There's some disappointment here. So it's going to be more disappointing if you don't make a decision here and set up healthy boundaries and be clear and concise on what you want, all right? So let's see what the outcome would be if you take this advice, all right? What's the outcome for Sagittarius? And I understand, I get it. You want to make everybody happy that you care about, but that's just not how it works. You're just going to have to face that fear and say how you feel. You know, you can't let people run your life. Again, we have the, oh no, we didn't have that before. Now we have the Queen of Cups. See, this is being open, communicating clearly, coming from an open heart, caring, you know. Listening to your intuition. Page of Wands as well. Again, going towards that passion, being inspired towards whatever you're passionate about. So if it's this person, you know, stand up for that. Don't let other people belittle you and make you feel like you shouldn't be doing something, okay? You know, as long as it's like for everyone's good and for your abundance and your happiness and peace, you know, and it's not hurting anybody. Now we have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. So Nine of Pentacles can be an individual sign. So I feel like if you don't know what you want, it might be time to go into being on your own for a little while, and maybe just, you know, telling this person that right now it's not a good time, and you just let them down easy. We do have the Tower again too, and the Knight of Swords. And Knight of Swords is taking action towards the truth. So only you know what's best, that's what you want. But please stop stringing people along. It's not good, and you know, don't throw a whammy on somebody. Be open communication here. You know, don't ghost. That's not a good way to be, because also too, you attracting karma. You're going to get it back. So please, like, do it in integrity. Do it with an integrity. How do you say? What is that? Do it in an integritous way. Is that a word? I don't even know. Do it with integrity. All right. All right. Yeah. Now we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, because you're just planting seeds for your future. Okay. Whatever you put out, you're going to get back. You sow what you reap, right? So, now we have that Two of Cups. So, again, if this is not your person, or if it's too much water under the bridge, it might be time to take a break. But this is the Two of Cups, so it does look like, you know, this is a harmonious relationship. But what's causing the stir up is you not being direct and being wishy-washy and not just standing your ground and making a choice. I really feel like at that crossroads you're not making a decision, so you're back and forth, trying to please everybody, and it's just not going anywhere and creating more damage. Okay, Sagittarius, so that is your message. It might be a little harsh, but sometimes we need to hear it, right? So it's, you know, don't ever be afraid for what you want, what's best for you, okay? Don't let people make you feel insecure about your decision or guilt trip you. It's time for you to make a decision of what makes you happy and what's best for you. You know? Don't let people, especially for something silly like if you're with somebody that's a different religion or different background or different race or different sexuality or anything like that, especially today's day and age. You know, love is love. And it's your life, okay? So that is our message. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.